Okay, here with Rose Zhang after her second round of the Standard Portland Classic. Just an awesome round today. We were leaderboard tracking you here. Can you just talk about how you played?
Honestly, I feel like today was a little bit refreshing. Hadn't had many highlights this year, but I just felt a little more comfortable out there with my swing. Was seeing some putts drop, which, I feel like is always a confidence booster. But overall, I felt like it was the first time where, I kind of got some momentum and I felt really good throughout it.
Yeah, and can you talk about, in particular, the front nine there and making an eagle on number nine?
But no, I honestly knew that I needed a really low score today to even have a chance to make the cut. So
Yeah.
honestly, that was kind of my objective, to leave it all out there. And I felt like that's exactly what I did. The front nine, I started getting some momentum off of two, and then managed to have some birdies on the par fives, which is always really, really good. And then I think it's a lot bit of luck out there when I hold out on nine. So arms in the air, just casually.
I was gonna say, did you see it go in?
I did see it go in. Honestly, I just thought it was like, around the vicinity of the pin. Um, it's all luck at that point.
How you said a little bit after yesterday's round. How would you kind of regroup? Any like specific conversations or things you worked on in your swing to get ready for today?
It's been very grueling, I think, in the past couple events. But I had a couple talks with my coach, Todd Anderson, and he's always been very positive. But we've always, I think right now, we're on the trajectory of wanting to better my game and having a solid game plan for when I go back to school as well. I feel like a lot of the intuitive feeling that I've gained from playing in previous years kind of halted a little bit when I went back winter quarter this year. So post injury, I'm just very happy that, I can still play a good round out there.
And can you talk a little bit about your putting too as well? Had a good putting number. It looks like out there, 28 putts right now. Can you just speak a little bit if there's anything in particular you've been working on there, maybe?
I've honestly just been keeping it very simple, going back to the fundamentals. I personally feel like I could get a little bit better at being comfortable out there. But honestly, pace work has been great. This week, I have a new putter in the bag. So it's just a small adjustment from what I had previously. Just the shaft changed, so there's a little bit of a weight difference. Other than that, I've put in a lot of hours out here, and I'm gonna continue to do so.
And there was a couple players that have talked about switching putters and like how hard that is to do that maybe sometimes and like make that confidence switch. Is that how you kind of felt maybe with this, or was it just pure numbers that you were like?
I mean, this year I've had a couple putter switches. Actually, probably one other putter switch. Switched to a mallet for a time being, but honestly, it's just a lot of players out here probably want a fresh look, and that's kind of what I was seeking. I just wanted to do anything to have a little bit of feel out there.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful that, I had some numbers and some good putts out there.
And lastly, too, a lot of these holes are daunting when you kind of look at them lining with trees lining. How do you think you kind of maybe approached it yesterday versus today? The difference in score, how you saw it a little bit.
Honestly, I feel like I saw it all the same. I actually hit 14 fairways yesterday, so honestly, I don't think many players out here could say the same. But I also did shoot over par, so honestly, it's a funny game. You could have your best stuff from tee box to fairway to green, and results really don't show when you have a couple huge mistakes. I think the biggest thing is I started off really poorly yesterday, and I was just climbing my way back from there. So it was nice to start off better.
Awesome round today. Thank you.
Thank you.